Today's read aloud is Monster ABCs. The author is Fanula Louise, and it's illustrated by Nathan Jarvis. Monster ABCs. I'm the alphabet monster. Let's find things that start with each letter. You know your ABCs. A. I see an acorn and an apple. What can you see that starts with A? There's the acorn and the apple. An alligator, another alligator, and an axe. I think the alligators' names might be Abigail, Ava, and the ape can be AJ. Those are friends in our room that have names starting with A. B, I see a bear. What can you see that starts with B? A balloon, a bear, a ball, and a bird. Now, the bird's name is Becky. That's my first name. It starts with B. C, I see a cat. What can you see that starts with C? Oh, there's a cake with candles and a cow with a carrot. The cow's name is Carmen. She's a friend in 1D. D, I see a dog. What can you see that starts with D? There's the dog, and there's a duck and a doll. Do you think the dog's name is Dexter, like our 1D friend Dexter? Upper lowercase e's. I see an eagle on an egg. What can you see that starts with E? Well, there's the eagle on the egg, but there's also an eel and an elephant. Maybe the eagle's name could be Everett, the elephant could be Elsa, and Ella is this eel splashing in the puddle. F, I see a fish. What can you see that starts with F? Well, there's the fish, but also a fan and a foot, a fox, and a feather, probably a flying feather. G, I see a goat. What can you see that starts with G? Well, there's a goose on the gorilla, wearing glasses, on the goat, chasing a girl, and the mouse is eating grapes. Where do you think the girl is going? H, I see a hat. What can you see that starts with H? There's a house and a horse with the hat and a little heart being held by the hedgehog. Maybe the horse's name is our friend Hadley. Her name starts with H. Upper and lowercase i's. I see an iguana and some ice. What can you see that starts with I? Well, there's also an ice cream cone and ice skates. This is an inchworm and an igloo. J, I see a jar. What can you see that starts with J? Well, there's a jolly jack-o'-lantern, a jar of jelly beans, and a jump rope. Those are some J words. Upper and lowercase k, I see a kite. What can you see that starts with K? Well, there's the kitten and the kangaroo. I see a key. Those are all K words. Kinsley, our friend, might be named after this kitten. L, I see a leaf. What can you see that starts with L? Well, the leaf is about to hit the lion who's licking the lollipop with the lizard. There's a tiny ladybug on that little leaf. So there's a lot of L words there. The lion's name might be Lauren, our friend Lauren in 1D, and Lily could be the lizard. Upper and lowercase m, I see a mouse. What can you see that starts with M? There's the moon and the mouse and the monkey. He's holding a mug. The monkey, we'll have to name Monroe. We have a Monroe friend in our room. Upper and lowercase n, I see a nest. What can you see that starts with N? Well, there's the net, the noodles, the napkin, lots of N words. Oh, I see an octopus in the ocean. What can you see that starts with O? Well, there's the octopus in the ocean, but also an ostrich and an ox. Owen could be the octopus, O-N-L could be the octopus, and O-N-V could be the ostrich, or would you rather be the ox, O-N-V? We have 2 Owens in our class. Their names start with O. P-P, I see a pig. What can you see that starts with P? There's a panda and a pear and a piece of peach pie. There's some peanuts and pepperoni on a pizza. Lots of P words. And another word for pig is a porker. And he's kind of fat, so we could say he's a pudgy porker pig. All P words. Q, Q, I see a queen. What can you see that starts with Q? There's a quail and a question mark, and the queen has a quilt. Those are Q words. R, R, I see a ring. What can you see that starts with R? Well, there's a ring and a rabbit, and the mouse is wearing roller skates. There's a rainbow and a rose. What do you think? Reese and Reed both start with R. Reese can be the rabbit, and Reed can be the roller skating mouse. Those are our friends. SS, I see some socks. What can you see that starts with S? The sun, the sandwich, and the seal. Our friend S starts the name Sean, so the seal's name is Sean. TT, I see a turtle. What can you see that starts with T? A tomato on a table, a tent, all are T words. UU, I see a unicorn and an umbrella. What can you see that starts with U? This unicycle is a bike with one wheel. The bird is flying upside down. That starts with U. VV, I see a violin. What can you see that starts with V? Well, she's wearing a vest. There's a vine wrapped around her leg. That bird is a vulture. And there's a vase on her head. WW, I see a window. What can you see that starts with W? The web, the wolf, the wig. All W words. XX, I see an X-ray. What can you see that starts with X? There's an X marking the spot on a map. A xylophone instrument starts with X. There are not a lot of words that have X in them. Y, I see some yarn. What can you see that starts with Y? This shaggy animal is a yak, and he's got a yo-yo. Do any of you know how to play with a yo-yo? ZZ, I see a zebra. What can you see that starts with Z? There's a zipper and a zigzag, and the zebra lives in the zoo. Did you find these things in the pictures? The ape and the alligator, the ball and the cow, the doll and the ears and the elephant. Ooh, I don't think we noticed the ears. The fox and the goose, the horse and the ice cream and the igloo, the jacket. I think I missed that one. A kitten and a lion, a mug and a napkin. There's another one I missed. And I didn't see the orange on the O page. The pie and the quilt and the rabbit, the seal and the tent, the underwear. Oh no, I missed the underwear. And the unicycle, the vest, the wolf, the X-ray, the yo-yo, and the zigzag. We got most of them. Thanks for watching, friends. You don't need to do anything in response to this unless you want to make your own ABC book and draw and write things that start with letters of the alphabet.